When you really dig into the reason behind Josh McDaniels' clear interest in Kyle Williams as a third-round pick, it's more than just talent or potential. It's about the kind of player Kyle is. Someone who brings a unique perspective to the wide receiver position because he started out as a quarterback in high school. That detail might seem small at first glance, but for McDaniels, it's everything. He's known for shaping offenses around players who have that quarterback mindset. Look at some of the Patriots' most successful receivers under McDaniels' system. Julian Edelman and Jacoby Myers immediately come to mind. Both made that transition from quarterback to wide receiver, and that shift gave them an edge. They see the field differently. They understand route concepts, timing, and defensive coverages on a deeper level. That insight allows them to read defenses and adjust in real time, which fits perfectly with the complex precision-based offense that McDaniels runs. Kyle Williams fits into that mold seamlessly. Early on, he owned the transition from quarterback to wide receiver, even though it wasn't an easy decision for him. He's been open about how he never really wanted to give up the quarterback position, but his high school coach convinced him that his future would be brighter as a receiver. And if you look at his college career at Washington State, it's clear that the switch was the right move. His numbers and on-field performance reveal a player who understands the nuances of route running and timing that come with a quarterback's perspective. Williams himself has reflected on what the transition means, saying that being a quarterback first gave him a unique grasp of why plays have to be run a certain way, why routes have to hit specific depths, why zones and splits matter, and how every movement on the field opens something up for the offense. This is exactly the kind of thinking McDaniels values and builds his system around. It's not just about physical skill, it's about mental preparation and football IQ. What's exciting is that even as a rookie picked in the third round, Kyle Williams already looks poised to compete with some of the team's more established receivers. The Patriots' wide receiver room is deep and competitive, with names like Stephon Diggs and Pop Douglas expected to get significant snaps. But Williams has the skill set to earn at least 10 snaps per game from the start. He's also joining an environment with talented players like M. Holland, Javon Baker, Jalen Polk, and Kendrick Bourne. The competition is fierce, but Williams' quarterback background gives him a leg up in learning the offense quickly and adjusting to the pro game. His ability to understand complex route trees and recognize coverage schemes means he can slot into the offense smoothly, giving the Patriots a versatile weapon on the outside from day one. At the same time, the team is undergoing a shakeup in leadership under Mike Vrabel's new regime. Vrabel wasted no time in making changes to the captaincy, especially after the recent release of longtime special teams captain Joe Cardona. The focus now is on fresh voices to lead this new look. Patriots squad. Drake Maye is widely seen as a prime candidate to step up and earn a captain's role. But it's not just Maye. There are a handful of players who could carry the torch. Gerald Peppers, who served as a captain last season, remains a strong contender to hold that position once again. On defense, veterans like Kyle Duggar, who is now one of the elder statesmen in the locker room, are natural choices for leadership. Christian Gonzalez is another player you might consider, but given his more reserved nature, he might not be quite ready to take on that responsibility just yet. One name that really stands out when talking about leadership potential is Milton Williams. The Patriots invested heavily to bring him in through free agency, and he's been vocal about leading by example. Williams talked about how he wants the guys around him to see the work he's putting in and to want to follow that standard. In a team undergoing so many changes, having someone willing to set the tone and pull everyone together is crucial. That's why new faces like Morgan Moses, a veteran offensive lineman expected to help solidify the right side of the line, are also in the conversation. His experience and steady presence could make him a key voice for the team. Meanwhile, MB Holland, despite being a bit of an unconventional character, refusing to wear shoes even in freezing weather, is someone who commands respect and could be instrumental in reinforcing the team's culture. Robert Spillane, the linebacker known for his high energy, is another player who might take on a leadership role. He embodies the kind of gritty, passionate attitude that Mike Vrabel demands from his players. While it might seem surprising for some of these newer guys to take captain roles, The reality is that this Patriots roster is very different from previous years. With so many starters new on both sides of the ball and a head coach fresh into his tenure, the landscape of leadership is evolving rapidly. That being said, some holdovers remain obvious choices. Hunter Henry stands out as a veteran presence, who definitely deserves a captaincy. He's a steady influence on and off the field, and his voice will be important as the team shapes its identity under Vrabel. Even younger players like Will Campbell, the number 4 overall pick in the draft, are already being noticed for their leadership qualities. For a 22-year-old rookie tackle, that's impressive. Campbell has carried himself with maturity beyond his years, delivering powerful statements during the NFL draft about his willingness to fight and sacrifice for the team. That kind of mindset can quickly earn respect in the locker room and position him as a future leader. Off the field, the Patriots have faced some challenges. One of the more sobering notes comes from Ramondre Stevenson's absence during voluntary off-season programs. We knew last season he had gone through tough personal losses, including the death of a childhood friend, Bren Harley. Recently, it came to light that Stevenson lost his father, Robert, this past March at only 54 years old. It's a difficult situation for any player to endure, and the team and fans alike are hoping Stevenson can heal and return to the field soon. To fill the gap, the Patriots signed veteran running back Tevon Williams to a 1-year deal. His addition was somewhat unexpected given the presence of younger backs like Trayvon Henderson, but it now makes sense as the team looks to keep the backfield fresh and balanced in reps during practices and games. Trayvon Henderson in particular is being watched closely as he has the chance to carve out a meaningful role with the new coaching staff. Finally, there's been some debate about whether the Patriots missed an opportunity in declining a trade offer involving their draft pick number 38 overall. Reports indicated that the Chicago Bears were interested in moving up to take Trayvon Henderson. The Bears' offer involved swapping picks with the Patriots, moving from 38 to 39, plus adding a 7th-round pick. The Patriots turned it down, and while the move might seem minor on the surface, there was another larger offer on the table, rumored to have come from a team like the Houston Texans. That deal would have sent the Patriots down about 20 spots in the draft, around number 58, but would have netted them an additional pick at 79 overall and a 3rd-round pick in 2025. That's a significant haul of draft capital, especially in a class where the depth beyond the top-tier stars was fairly even. However, the Patriots appear to have made the right call in holding on to Henderson. This is not a player they're looking to test out or develop slowly. He is expected to be a key part of their offense as a 3rd down back, with the chance to share meaningful snaps in a 1A, 1B backfield setup. Although the extra picks could have meant more bodies added to the roster, the value of having a player like Henderson ready to contribute immediately likely outweighed the potential benefits of acquiring those additional draft assets. Plus, the Patriots have been savvy in maneuvering their draft spots, moving around in the 3rd round to pick players like Jared Wilson at lower slots, which softens the impact of passing on those extra picks. All things considered, the decision to stand firm on Henderson signals that the Patriots believe in his ability to make a difference right now. Sometimes it's about quality over quantity, and the team's confidence in this young back gives them a strong foundation to build upon as they head into the new season with a refreshed roster and clear direction. Looking deeper into the Patriots' off-season moves, the sense of transformation is undeniable. Mike Vrabel's arrival marks not just a change in a coaching staff, but a clear shift in culture and team identity. The roster reflects that, with so many fresh faces and new opportunities. Players like Kyle Williams stepping in early to challenge veterans shows how this team is prioritizing not just talent, but football intelligence and adaptability. McDaniels' offensive system demands players who can process information quickly and adjust on the fly, so someone with Williams' background is a natural fit to thrive right away. It's a move that could pay dividends immediately, especially with how fast the NFL game is evolving and how much more complex offenses have become. On defense and special teams, the leadership changes carry significant weight. Joe Cardona's release was a clear sign that the old guard is making way for new voices. Drake Maye's potential promotion to captain speaks volumes about the trust Vrabel is placing in him. It's interesting to watch how different personalities in the locker room are responding to the new era. Veterans like Kyle Duggar remain key figures, anchoring the team with their experience. But there's an undeniable buzz around the newcomers who bring fresh energy and different perspectives. The Patriots clearly want leaders who are vocal, consistent, and embody the grit and determination that Vrabel values. Milton Williams exemplifies this mindset perfectly. His commitment to leading by example, rather than just words, sets a tone that younger players can latch onto. In a season where the Patriots are expected to be competitive but also in transition, having someone who can elevate the group through work ethic and accountability is invaluable. Morgan Moses adds to that, bringing veteran savvy to an offensive line that has seen a lot of change. His role as a steadying presence can't be understated, especially when you consider how critical protecting the quarterback is to McDaniel's scheme. Holland's unique personality also adds an interesting layer to the team dynamic. Despite his unconventional habits, like refusing to wear shoes in cold weather, he commands respect for his talent and attitude. Sometimes leadership isn't about fitting a traditional mold, it's about influence, and Holland clearly has that. The same goes for Robert Spillane, whose energy and enthusiasm are contagious. While he's relatively new to the Patriot system, his style of play and dedication make him a natural candidate to help drive Vrabel's vision forward. The Patriots seem to be building a culture where work ethic and passion are just as important as stats and experience. Speaking of passion, Hunter Henry remains a constant on this team. His role as a veteran tight end and locker room voice will be crucial, especially with so many younger players stepping up. Henry's consistency and professionalism help bridge the gap between the old and new, giving the team a foundation to build on. And then there's Will Campbell, a rookie with a maturity beyond his years. For a young player to show such poise and leadership right out of the draft is impressive, and it bodes well for the Patriots' future. Campbell's willingness to embrace the fight and commit fully to the team's success makes him someone the coaching staff will lean on as the season progresses. Off the field, the Patriots have faced some real challenges this offseason. The absence of Rondre Stevenson from voluntary workouts is a reminder that players are human and carry personal battles with them. Losing his father so recently is undoubtedly a heavy burden, and it's heartening to see the team respecting his space while hoping for his swift return. The signing of veteran running back Tevon Williams feels like a practical move in this context, providing depth and experience at a critical position while giving Stevenson time to heal and get back to full strength. Williams' presence ensures the Patriots aren't caught off guard by injury or fatigue in the backfield, which is essential for maintaining offensive consistency. Trayvon Henderson's role also deserves attention here. With the new coaching staff, Henderson has a real chance to prove himself and earn meaningful snaps. The fact that the Patriots declined the trade offer that involved him signals how much faith they have in his potential. He's not just another depth player. The team sees him as a key piece in their offensive puzzle. Henderson's ability to contribute as a third down back and share carries makes the backfield more dynamic and harder for defenses to predict. It's a smart, forward-thinking move by the Patriots, balancing immediate needs with long-term development. Looking at the broader draft strategy, the Patriots demonstrated patience and savvy by passing on the offer to move down in the draft in exchange for extra picks. Although accumulating more draft assets is tempting, it's clear the Patriots prioritize quality over quantity. Their front office and coaching staff seem confident in the players they've targeted and believe those players like Henderson and Williams can make an immediate impact. The ability to maneuver within the draft, swapping spots in the third round and snagging players like Jarrett Wilson shows a level of strategic planning that bodes well for the team's depth and future growth. All these moves and decisions point to a Patriots team that is embracing change but doing so thoughtfully. With a new coaching philosophy, a fresh group of leaders, and carefully chosen pieces, the foundation is being laid for a competitive season. It's a balancing act between building for now and preparing for the future, and the Patriots appear to be navigating it with purpose. The combination of experienced veterans, emerging rookies, and a clear direction from the coaching staff creates a narrative of resilience and ambition that fans can rally behind. As the preseason unfolds and the regular season approaches, it will be fascinating to see how these storylines develop. Kyle Williams' progression from rookie to contributor, the leadership roles shaping up in the locker room, and the backfield competition all add layers of intrigue. The Patriots are on a path that demands attention, not just because of their history, but because of the intriguing blend of players and coaches who are redefining what this team can be. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub. Give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy, share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. In the heart of New England, where football is more than just a sport and the Patriots are a way of life, a storm is brewing around rookie quarterback Drake Maye, just months after being selected as the team's hopeful franchise quarterback. In the 2024 NFL Draft, rumors are now swirling that Maye could be on his way out of Foxborough before even taking a regular season snap. Sources close to the team have hinted that internal discussions regarding Maye's future have intensified. In recent days, while the Patriots front office remains silent, speculation has only grown following reports of interest from multiple teams looking to secure a young, high-upside quarterback. Maye, who was seen as a potential cornerstone in New England's rebuilding efforts post-Belichick and post-Brady, now finds himself caught in a swirl of uncertainty. Drafted 3rd overall out of North Carolina, Maye was expected to be groomed slowly, learning behind veteran signal callers and adapting to the complexities of the pro game. His raw talent, strong arm, and football IQ impressed coaches and analysts alike during the offseason. Yet despite those flashes of promise, the Patriots' depth chart has remained fluid, and Maye has not been guaranteed the starting job for the 2025 season. Insiders suggest that a change in strategy under new head coach Jerod Mayo and the presence of multiple quarterbacks on the roster could be factors influencing the team's reassessment. Some league executives believe the Patriots could be positioning themselves for a major trade, possibly acquiring veteran talent or additional draft picks to accelerate their rebuild. While no official statement has been made by the team or Maye's camp, fans are already reacting to the possibility of losing the quarterback they hoped would usher in a new era. For now, the situation remains shrouded in speculation, but one thing is clear: the future of Drake Maye in New England is far from certain, and all eyes will be on Foxborough in the coming weeks as the NFL offseason continues to unfold. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.